focus on what we may see tonight, which could potentially turn severe, but this is not going to be as widespread as maybe other severe storms we saw earlier this week.
Absolutely. We are going to see that potential, but it's not as widespread. And our Storm Prediction Center severe weather outlook does show a slight risk for severe weather. That's a level 2 out of the 5 potential levels. So what a level 2 means is that we could see some scattered strong to severe storms. So not everyone sees this. In fact, everyone today is going to deal with the 90s, but most of us will not see the storms. And the marginal risk does go outside of that initial slight risk. So let me talk about timing. This is around 5 in the afternoon. We're going to see these storms develop first southwest of the Metroplex. We could see a stray storm north and east, but most of the activity starts southwest. This is around 6. You notice this activity slowly coming closer towards the Metroplex. This is now around 7. Notice how it's not widespread. And again, it's going to be a very isolated threat. After 8, that's when we are looking at our sun setting, and a lot of these storms kind of just losing their energy and eventually decaying the more east they move. Look at this. This is at 9, so you see those storms kind of weakening and then completely clearing out. We won't see rain by the time midnight rolls around. Now Saturday, another potential round for strong storms. This time though, we do have a marginal risk. That's an even lower threat. What a marginal risk means is that we're going to see some scattered storms. Maybe a storm or two could contain the large hail and the strong winds, but most of the storms will not be severe. So here's what that looks like. This is Saturday around 4 in the afternoon. We're going to see these storms develop northwest of DFW, Wichita Falls, Archer City, and then these storms do become a bit more scattered. Coverage on Saturday is going to be about 30%. So these storms eventually get close to about Denton, western Tarrant County, around 8 or 9, and then we'll see a bulk of that activity kind of hang out south of DFW as we approach 10, 11, and midnight, and then it clears out after midnight. So again, this is not going to be something that should cancel your plans, but have a backup plan just in case you need to head inside. Remember, if you can hear thunder, you're close enough to be struck by lightning, so definitely want to make sure to take those precautions. On Sunday, same thing that we see Saturday. We have that risk to see some isolated thunderstorms during the afternoon. Most of them will be not severe, and coverage on Sunday is even lower at about a 20%. DFW Airport, we are looking at a temperature of 84 degrees, a clear sky there. You can see that plane taking off, no issues there. It's a little on the breezy side here and there, but otherwise we are looking at a mix of sunshine and clouds. Temperature of 83 as we look at Love Field, 84, feeling like 88 though when you factor in the humidity. Look at that dew point, it's up to 70. Earlier this week that number was in the 40s. The higher it is, the more moisture is in the air and the more muggy it feels. Today, high temperature 95. If we make it to 95, we'll actually tie the record high temperature for today of 95 that was set in 1984. Our western counties are going to get a little warmer into the upper 90s, and that is because of the slightly drier air that's in place. Now temperatures are going to be in the low 90s Saturday, upper 80s on Sunday. The 80s carry through next week with daily rain chances. No day is a washout, but we do have a storm potential just about every day. We'll be back.